So the ball is in your court. It's like within you. Try to do as much as you can not to cripple the ideas that you have, as you have mentioned so many of them. Then why are some youths uninterested in entrepreneurship, rather a salary job?
Thank you very much for that question. The first reason is that our educational system does not prepare us for such. I have a family in Canada that one of their children was given an assignment to produce a film, a movie.
A movie, okay?
Yes. She was given that assignment. I was now talking to my friend that, will that not be too much for somebody in secondary school? He said, well, that's what they do here. That actually, she has started working on it and she will soon be through. You see, that's it. If at that level, at secondary school, she can produce a movie, she has gotten an idea that she can work on in future. Don't forget, that is one out of many. In this present dispensation, like somebody said, how many masters in business administration set up their own businesses? How many PhD in agric has their own farm?
That's true. True
So
question.
the question you need to ask yourself is,
how many mechanical engineers have their office
in
that
fact,
can go and repair your motor? No.
That's even it, man. How many mechanics, you know now, all these mechanic technicians.
They're going to say engineers.
They call themselves engineers.
Yes, yes.
But how many of them, they are very few now. They are not even getting apprentices now. That is a business for somebody that studied mechanical engineering to have a garage.
Yes, a workshop.
A workshop. And those who studied electronics, opportunities are bound for them now. Nobody is going to be apprenticed to a rewire, a local technician. But if they can know how to go about it, they'll set up their own. The question is, what are these? Number one is our educational system. Number two is what goes on in our society. There is so much in our society that, of course, we read in the papers not quite some time ago that 2 civil servants in Abuja, they had 341 houses. One has 241 houses, the other one has 60 in an estate. You see, how will a youth see that type of thing and feel that I need to go into self-employment? But one thing I want you to know, that they might be lucky.
That you might not be.
You might not be.
Destiny. Kalaka.
So that is the reason why you don't need to look at those things. I know a lot of people, they struggle. Let me just look for work. Let me look for work in customs instead of this. Let me look for work in the police.
Or a company.
A shell. Well, it's good. But if you are wasting your time, you are spending 6 years still looking for a job, why don't you just sit down and find something to do for yourself? So number two is the corruption in the society. Then thirdly is the youth themselves. Of course, because of the education, they are not ready. Because if you are ready, you will expose yourself. Like I said earlier on, that we are in the days of information technology. You have information at the tips of your hands if you search for it. If you are willing, a lot of you are not willing. And this is coupled with get rich quick syndrome. Oh, my classmate is riding a car. You don't want to know how he got it.
The money, oh yeah.
You want to just jump in and find a way of making that money too. But you don't know. That's your classmate that is riding Benz might be arrested, and you now know that, oh, so he's a Yahoo guy. So those are the things that there are a lot, I know, that are hindrances to being an entrepreneur.
Well, thank you so much. You have already mentioned some of them. You know, like you said, this get richer syndrome is actually affecting some of our youths. They don't get to know how their colleagues made it. All they know that if you can make it, I can make it. It's not always the same. There's a proverb when we are growing up. They say if a rat jumps into water with a lizard, when two of them comes out, the lizard, because it has scale, will just shake the body, the whole water falls. But rat has hair, so he will just be like that, you know, in cold, till maybe after some time, the air blows and sunshine before he gets himself. Lizard is already out of it. I don't know if I pass a message with that. So it may not be the same. And do not follow multitude to commit sin.
Exactly.
Especially using your handset to do evil, your laptop to do 419, hacking people's accounts because you want to make it. Fear God small. Fear God. It's wrong. It's wrong. You can do a lot of things on your own without going to all this, hurting people. You hurt people when you hack people's accounts. You hurt them. Their lifetime savings, you just finish it because you know how to manipulate computer or laptop. So please, that's not what we're teaching you. Or involve yourself in kidnapping because you go and price human being like the fish and get money. It doesn't, I mean, reason it. That's not what they're talking about. Or carry gun or become armed robber to start shooting and killing people. Or become a stoggy in a politics. Join politicians instead of you to join and cast your vote and go home and wait. Because they give you 5,000. Oh yeah, that's not what we're talking about.
Exactly.
But do use your internet for a good thing, and there are a lot of things that you can gain from there. We'll take a break. I will come back. We'll enter question and answer session. Vivid view. Say and do it.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time and all you've said to us. We really appreciate that. Please, my name is Unwana Ime. Please, how can you encourage youths to invest?
My name is Adiosh Tosin. My question is, what are some business ideas? What's your investment in these modern days?
Welcome back. Thanks for the question from the audience. Direct them to you, sir. Your response.
Thank you very much for the questions. I will attend to the first one from Unwana. How can you encourage youth to invest? Well, I will encourage you to invest by following certain ways. Number one thing that I want you to do is to make sure you have enough knowledge in that area you want to invest in. Have a sound understanding, a good knowledge. Get to know the technicalities involved. Number two is for you to expose yourself to training. Training. You need training. And number three is that you need certain professionals. You need a lawyer. You need an accountant. Because lawyer will be able to help you on the legal matters. Accountant will be able to help you put figures.
Bookkeeping, yeah.
Bookkeeping, projections, tell you this is how you can go about it, this is how much you can make, this is the cost involved. Then thirdly is have a business plan. Business plan is very, very key to it. And if you can do all this successfully, I can assure you that you can invest with peace of mind and you will be sure that you will not lose your money.
This is VVV.